YouTube, what is up? Welcome back to the Every Closet. My name is Stephanie, and of course, along with my partner Ethan, we are two full-time resellers of used clothing on places like Poshmark and eBay. Today, we're doing a May recap video. So what that means is I'm going to go over the last week of sales in May. Notable sales. We had a lot of sales under $20. I don't find those super useful for you guys, so unless it's like something I sourced and it didn't go as well as I planned, I'm not going to go over those. We had one very big sale that kind of almost saved our month, and then we're going to go over everything that sold on eBay because eBay is still so small for us that every sale is notable on eBay. And then we're going to go over our monthly totals, which is the fun part. So let's get into it. I'm just going to start with the Canadian closet in the last week of May. The first thing that sold that was notable was a pair of Lululemon men's Draw All Track Pant 2 lined soot in large. These were a Lululemon men's track pant. These were actually from like 2012. So it was pretty impressive because these sold for $70. So that gives us, okay, hang on. So they sold for $70, which gives us $55.30 in Canadian dollars in our earnings, and we're splitting that with a consignment client who gave us those. So yeah, men's Lululemon, I think I've said this a few times on this channel, it does really well, and especially in the larger sizes, and even something like those pants, which were really old style. So that was pretty cool. Next was a Coach cream large wristlet in chalk white with gold hardware and a short chain. We've sold Coach wristlets for more than this, but this one had a little flaw, so that's why it sold a little less. It sold for $28, giving us $18.16 in our earnings. Must have been a shipping discount. Yes, and we'll be splitting that with the consignment client who gave us all the Coach things, which is awesome. Next was a new tags Lol. It's got an accent on the E. A Lol Piper black rain jacket in size extra small. So this was new at tags, and it sold for $55. We picked this up at Value Village for, I believe, $15 or so. So that was fantastic. It gave us $43.45 in our earnings, and we sourced those ourselves. So that is my profit. Next was a Dansko wooden leather upper white floral clogs in a size 38. These we've had for a very long time, and they sat for a very long time. They were okay. I don't really have anything to say about these. They were fine. They sold for $25, giving us $19.75. I paid $8 for these at a Value Village a very long time ago. So yeah, I don't think I would have sourced these again, not because they're Dansko. Dansko still sells great, just the style and like the condition. I think that was their main issue. They're just a little too worn, and yeah, that's all. Next was a Guess Nikki tan snakeskin shirt button-down dress with long sleeves. This sold for $41 with a shipping discount. So our earnings were $28.71, and we'll be splitting that with one of our consignment clients again. And then last but not least, were a pair of men's Guess men's Cool Guy paint splatter patchwork dark wash denim jeans in a size 32. They sold for $40, which is fantastic for Guess jeans, especially like if you're sourcing jeans, you probably come across Guess a lot. This is not how all of our Guess jeans perform though, so like be careful and don't pay up for it, but like I'd always pick it up at the bins now that we've sold so much of it, because of our consignment client who gives us it all. And I'd even probably pay up to like $5 or $6 or $7 for it. So if your cost of goods is low enough, Guess jeans can sell pretty okay, especially men's jeans. Yeah, so for $40, giving us $31.60, and we'll be splitting that with the consignment client who really likes Guess and gives us a bunch of Guess. Okay, that was, and there was a bundle. Okay, there was a bundle that sold for $60. It was just like a bunch of shirts that we've had for a really long time. All of them came from $10 bags or consignment. So we didn't have any cost of goods into these. The Guess by Marciano shirt was consignment. And I believe the Ichi black mesh back shoulder was also consignment. The rest of them, I believe they were either my sister's or like free or whatever. So this bundle sold for $60, giving us $47.40. And some amount of math means we'll be splitting some of that with consignment clients. So sadly, that was all the notable sales on Canada that week. Let's go over the notable sales on US. Okay, first was a Lululemon After a Sauna pullover sweatshirt in heathered medium gray. This was in a size 6. It sold for $34 on the US closet, so that gave us $25.48 US dollars. That will split with our consignment clients, about $30. Is $28 notable? Sure. Next was a Lululemon Surf Short 2 Palm Lace Tofino Teal Grapefruit Leaf. That was the style name. I did not do that abomination. That sold for $28 US dollars, giving us $22.40. And these were another item from our consignment clients, one of our consignment clients. So we will be splitting that with her. Let's see. Here's a Guess ribbed bodycon button front candy camisole mini dress in the size medium. This sold for $25. It really depends, again, how your thrift store prices Guess. Mine actually prices it up, so we basically never thrift it. But if we were at the bins, if they were asking $3 to $5, this would have been a reasonable flip. Our earnings were $20 US dollars, giving us around 24 or so to split with that consignment client. Yeah, certain Guess pieces can be reasonable to pick up. Probably make sure it's a style that you think will sell. You know, people sometimes come to your closet because they like your style. So if you like it, chances are people who come to your closet might too. Next is New Tags Calvin Klein black sleepwear hoodie and leggings set in a size small. This sold for $50, which is pretty good for Calvin Klein, but it was New Tags, so it's pretty average. Giving us $40 US dollars, or I believe that goes right up back to 50. Is that what 1.25 times 40 is? Should I do that math? Ethan, do the math. Thanks. Not you. You. Okay. Anyway, that we'll be splitting with that same consignment client. Next was a Lululemon iconic wrap sweater in cadet blue ribbed knit twist front. This sold for $30, giving us 24 US dollars to split with our consignment client. Oh no, it's BX'd. Okay, I sourced this and I don't remember it. That is rare. I have no idea what I paid for this. I think it's actually safe to assume that I would have paid up to $15 for this at like my Value Village. We might have made a scant profit on that. I'm not 100% sure, but sales were slow, as I've mentioned like a million times. So we're not going to belabor that point, but that is why I was accepting offers. I'm sure I had this listed at like 60 or something, and I'm sure that it's fine with me that it didn't go for that. Next. Yeah, so then the last two notable sales on US this week were two Ed Hardy zip-up hoodies. So I tagged these authentic Ed Hardy vintage Y2K early 2000s. And then there was a pink and white hoodie and there was a black hoodie, and the black one sold for 52 US dollars and the pink and white one sold for 45. And I do believe I could have gotten more on that pink one. It had like 18 likes and it had only been listed about a week. So I think I had someone message me on Instagram too saying they sold one for $85 on Depop. So do not skip on Ed Hardy if you see it at your thrift. We got these in $10 bags, which was amazing because our earnings from one was 36 US dollars. Our earnings from the other were 41.60 US dollars. So those were obviously really amazing flips for us in particular, but I'm like, the thrift doesn't really know to price those back up yet, or at least where I am. So yeah, I've clearly been passing on those at the thrift when I should not have been, just so you know. Now, the best sale of ever, actually. This is our single best sale that we've ever had. And it was thanks to one of our amazing consignment clients who gave us this. And I've talked about this bag on my Instagram before. I had a few lowball offers and stuff. We had a guest buyer come and purchase it. Now, it was delivered yesterday. So currently, our earnings haven't been released. And maybe even when you're watching this video, our earnings haven't been released. But because it was a guest buyer, I think it's safe to say they're not going to be accepting on the app. I think they're just going to let the time run out. That's what most guest buyers do and have done in the past. They might get an email saying, please accept your order. They might do it. They might not. All I'm hoping for is no case. Obviously, it went through Posh Authenticate. And sorry, I'm just like way too much build up. It was the Valentino Garavani black pebble leather mini hobo rock stud purse in black with gold rock studs. This came from our consignment client and it sold. I'm so excited. It sold for $1,232 US dollars, which gives us $985 in our takeaway to split with our consignment client. That's American dollars. I don't even know what that is in. I mean, it must just go back because 20% and then 20%, you know? So we have about 1,200 Canadian dollars to split back with that consignment client. I told her it sold. We paid everyone on June 1st. I told her about how this purse hasn't been accepted yet and that we just send her another big lump sum as soon as it was accepted. And she was like, that's amazing. Awesome. I have more stuff for you. I was like, yes, you're amazing. I'm so happy I could tell her that sold for such a great amount. I believe she gave us that with the original dust bag, the original receipt. It had like never been used. It was pristine, like guaranteed authentic. The receipt from Holt Renthrough said that she paid something like $1,600. So for it to resell for $1,232, I was just so excited to tell her that. And so that sale made our month a lot better. But that was all the notable sales from that period of time. Let's go over all the eBay sales because they are important to me. Okay, so the first thing that sold on eBay this month was May 3rd. We had a Lululemon gray long sleeve size 8 running shirt sell for $25 and the buyer paid shipping. We paid $10 or $15 for this at a consignment store, so we didn't make quite the profit we were looking for. But again, on eBay, we're pretty much accepting all offers where we make a profit because we're just trying to build our feedback. We finally reached this month 10 positive feedback, so that's cool. Now we have like a little star beside our name, and eBay's just going to take some time. It's going to take some time. Next was a Lululemon Salute the Sun tank in heathered regal plum. Someone sent us an offer for $10 for this, and we accepted because we didn't have any cost of goods into it, and because Lululemon tank tops, they sit and they sit and sit, and then they don't sell for that much. So hold off on sourcing those. But since we didn't source this, we were like, yeah, new eBay sale, love it. Next was a pair of cut from the cloth dark blue wash cropped ankle skinny jeans in a plus size 14. These sold for $28, which was pretty good. And they've been delivered. All these have been delivered, which is nice about eBay also. Next was a Tommy Hilfiger blue women's button-down shirt. This sold for $12. We got this from a $10 bag a long time ago, and we were happy to turn it into an eBay sale. Next was a Sunday Best Aritzia navy blue floral print tiered v-neck cruise mini dress in a size medium. This sold for $32. All of this is in American dollars, by the way, too. So we get a little bit of boost from the conversion. Yeah, we got this at Value Village, I think at a 40% off dress sale. So that would have been a while ago. But that was like $8 or so. Next was a Nuitex Brooks Brothers dark green button cardigan. This was from one of our consignment clients, the one who gave us all the Nuitex Brooks Brothers. So this sold for $50, which is pretty good. And yeah, the reason I'm not telling you what we made from all these is because I do not know how to freaking find that out on eBay. Ethan knows. Ethan deals with eBay mainly. I don't know what it is. I have like a mental block. I don't want to deal with it. So I know what it's sold for. I know they charge us some fee, especially the ones that say sold via promoted listing. Don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And every once in a while, we'll make like $1 or so on shipping because we charge $7 per item for shipping, and sometimes it only costs us like $4. You know, it's complicated. It's too complicated for my tired little brain. We're just gonna keep going. Next was a Nordic Bazaar dark green floral bell sleeve off the shoulder blouse. I was so happy this sold. It sold for $10. Sounds good to me. We got this in a $10 bag. I thought it was cute, but like it was also clearly pretty cheap, pretty thin. I was really happy that it sold, period. Next was our other pair of Lululemon men's cargo pants in a size large. So this was from that same consignment client, and these were from that same year, like 2012. So these older Lululemon men's style Lululemon pants, they're not setting. They sold within a month, so that was great. They sold for $50, which was great on eBay. They take a little bit less than Poshmark, so it was almost kind of the same sort of deal as when they sold for $70 on Poshmark Canada. And last was a THML mustard yellow henna bohemian rayon peplum sleeveless top in a size medium. We actually sourced this when we went to Mexico. So we went to Mexico in February and we actually went on a thrift trip there. And this is the first thing to sell from that thrift trip. It cost like $2 because we paid in pesos and it was, I don't know what the conversion is. We're not going to do that right now. Anyway, I just thought it was really cute and boho-y and I like really wanted to thrift in Mexico. So picked that up there and yeah, it sold for $15. Then they paid shipping. We made like $1 on shipping. It was great. We don't usually make money on shipping, and sometimes we even lose money on shipping. If, for example, we're shipping like jeans, Sid Dickens styles, that's where we really lose money on shipping. But I digress. Those were the sales on eBay in May. So not actually bad. That totaled to $232. That's US dollars. So you would add in a bit for converting it to Canadian, but you'd also take away a bit for eBay's fees. So I'm going to count it as $232, even though it's probably a little bit more than that. Okay, so now our numbers for the month. On the Canadian closet, we did $1,782. And on the US closet, we did $3,095. Thanks mainly to that Valentino purse selling. And that really saved our month from total ruin, which was nice. And then when you add both those up, that's $4,877 on Poshmark combined. And then you add eBay in, and our total for the month is $5,109, which I'm happy that we reached 5,000. There were a lot of points during this month where I did not think we were going to. 5,000 a month is kind of, yeah, it really is. I know I say this a lot, but it's my minimum. I need our closet to be hitting 5,000 a month at this point. We just got an office. We have a storage unit. We are thinking of hiring an employee. So like, I need our sales to be hitting certain numbers so that we can make certain steps towards growth so that we can eventually be hitting really, really, really big numbers. That is the plan. Hit subscribe down below if you want to see me try and enact that plan. I think it's going to work. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And let me know how your May was. Was it still slow? Were there algorithm things getting in your way? Was it the best month ever? I would rather know that. So let me know and share this video with whoever. And thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you all so, so much. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thanks, Ethan.